Okay, I am finishing up my 5 miles that I missed the other day because of the icky weather. And see, we got some ducking and whatnot to do, but I am slack packing today, so that is no big deal. I say that. There. Going under is easy with the day pack on. So, if you couldn't tell by my last video, I'm going to have to say done for now, for the trail. I started off this year with 900-ish miles to go, and I got off the trail twice. So I knew that was running me into winter or colder weather. But when I get done with today's slack pack and my 10 miles tomorrow, I will have only 268 miles left to complete the Appalachian Trail. But that's okay, because the joys of being a section hiker is you get to come back. So, I'll be back. But for today, I'm going to enjoy this nice little walk back to town. And there happens to be a Dairy Queen there. So I just might do the whole walk. I think it's like 0.8 of a mile back to Angel's Rest Hiker Haven. So, maybe I will have earned some ice cream. I love the woods when it's not freezing cold, wind blowing. I mean, it's cool. I have my puffy on. It's cooler here than it was at the hostel. Hostel, I was thinking, I might be a little overdressed. It's nice and sunny down there. But, boy, you get up just a little bit of elevation and you feel it. It's not the end, and it never was about the end. That was the plan, that was the goal, but it's always been about just hiking the trail, just walking the path, just enjoying it. I've enjoyed the long breaks on the sunny outcroppings, rocky outcroppings, the times in town, the breaks along the trail, stopping and taking pictures of snails and frogs and salamanders, and trying to catch the elusive deer that I see. I'm not able to catch a picture of all of them. Every now and then I do. All that's just part of the journey. Makes it great. So, the plan is I will spend 2 more, let's see, what's today? Tuesday. 2 more nights at Angel's Rest. Then we are renting a car, our little gang, our little group, our little tramily, and we're going to go to Grayson Highlands. And I pray that the weather isn't too brutal, because then I would like to slack pack about 18 miles there. That would get my grand total to do down to 250. That would be awesome. But we'll see. That's all speculation. I saw a lot of color, but I probably won't be here when it's peak. But maybe we'll see some peak on our week-long trek to Florida. My friends are going south to hike the Florida Trail. I may join them for a day or two here and there. But right now, I'm anxious to see everybody back home, and my husband, and my dogs, Tara and Luna. Yeah. Guys, the amazing blue again. Just beautiful. And if you can see, I do see a lot more red popping out across the way there. Maybe we'll see some color. So this is a fresh deadfall. You can see it's right over the trail. Looks like a healthy tree. I don't know what the bottom looks like, but that wind was pretty wicked the other night. It actually, one of my friends was camping out, and the tree came down, a healthy tree. It was an evergreen. He heard it crack. His tent was not staked down, so he just rolled out of the way. It did do a little damage to his tent, but it, you know, the limbs like drove into the ground. So wind and the trees out here, that is a concern. And that was like my concern the other night. I kept listening because I tried to get away from widowmakers and dead trees, but in these types of storms, even the healthy trees can fall over. Even we passed an area back where on a couple places the trees were just like on each side of the trail, just fell over like, we give up, we quit. And I've seen a lot of that out here, just I think because of all the rain and everything has just saturated the ground and weakened the trees. So I know that's part of nature, but like this right here, yeah, that one nice and rotten. So anyway, I'm thankful that he was okay, and I'm thankful that we were okay. That was, I don't know, I had read in the forecast that the gusts could get as high as 36 miles per hour. I don't know how high they actually got, but it's definitely a lot of wind. Alright, I'm just gradually walking back to town right now. Getting my final Appalachian Trail fix. Might take a few days to get that. But looks like some color around the bend here. I think as we get further south, I know there's some areas that we'll pass that are a little higher elevation. I think we might see more color going south, believe it or not. I mean, we're at pretty good elevation here, but I think some of the mountains are a little higher in some of the areas we're going to be passing. Not sure. Okay, this is coming out on the first road crossing that you have, coming down out of the mountain, going southbound into Pearisburg. We're not there yet. The trail I just came from is right up there. It's chilly. I was like had my long sleeve top off for a minute and then I got cold. So anyway, I'm going to walk along this road. I guess we go under the highway. Okay, so when you're following the trail under the bridge, there's one blaze there, you've got to know to look across the street, because I did not see any turn blazes, and there's the blazes to go up the steps. And then you're going to walk along this road for a little while. I think we have to cross the river. So anyway, I didn't see a turn, and I didn't look over here, because really there should be a turn blaze, but I walked that way, and I'm like, nope, that's not here. So we're following these up the steps that way. If you are going, you can see I was right down there and up. It is blazed well northbound. You'll see what I'm talking about. This is northbound now. There's an offset blaze telling you sometimes you got to kind of figure it out, northbound or southbound. It's pretty hard to get lost. You might pass up something or miss something, but right away you can tell, oh wait a minute, this isn't right. So we're just going over the bridge, and I don't know how far. We'll see. Back on a scary bridge, like other bridges I've been on, that when the big trucks go by, like, it moves. It's kind of freaky. Look at this river, though. Too bad. Got this chain link barrier here. Very pretty river. So some of the people at the hostel were going tubing and kayaking today. Yeah. That would be fun if it was 20 degrees warmer, but it is probably low 60s. I was like, nope, I'm going for a walk. Not for me. Would not even be fun. It's a big river though. I'm still walking beside it. Okay, so there was a really good blaze back there after I went across the bridge. So the trail goes back into the woods for a little while. I don't know how long. I mean, I know I'm very close right now. But I just wanted to show you that. It's just a little wood path. Went up and around the hill. I think we have to go up a little bit to get back off of here. So, still hiking on. Almost done for today. So this is the Paris Cemetery, which is just right off the trail. You just go back to the left. You can see it from the trail. You can tell that it has some really old burial sites, because in some places there's just rock and you can't read the stones. But I don't really know a whole lot about the cemetery. And then you've got these old ones that you can't even read. Anyway, bless all the souls who rest here. I do like old cemeteries. It's kind of cool. I just think of all the history that's here. There's a rusty gate. And these benches. Oh, an informational kiosk. There's 205 known graves located at this site. And it lists all the people. There are a lot of unknowns here. From the 1800s to 1930. Early 1800s. So the headstones date from the early 1800s. Pretty impressive. Revolutionary War. Captain Geo Paris. Oh, okay, well there you go. I wonder if that's where Paris bird came from. Captain George Paris. Wow, 1746. Revolutionary soldier to 1810. That's way back, y'all. There's some other stones in here. Okay, well, I'm going to poke around here for a minute before I head back to civilization. We're back in the woods. We are back in the woods for a little while. There's a huge rock face. I took a picture of it on the other side, but this is not where the trail's going, I don't think. But it's like super rocky area. It's really pretty. I mean, I haven't seen this much rock all day. Oh, there goes a little chipmunk down there. I've seen several today, but they're good about like, person. So I'm going up here. I'm less than a mile away. I don't know. I've been like, I stayed a while at the cemetery, and that walk from the cemetery was very peaceful. Benches along the way. So I'm almost done. But I keep having these little delightful throws back into the woods. Okay, well, I'm still going up this hill, and I did end up on the big rocky pile. Look at that old electrical power line area. It's wood. I'm going that way now. We'll see.